All right, let's jump right in. Today, September 12th, 2025, southern India is in a really interesting spot weather-wise. We've got two huge things happening at the same time, a powerful storm that's bringing a ton of rain, and the official start of a massive seasonal change. So let's break down exactly what's happening and where.
So the big question on everyone's mind is, where is all this heavy rain going to fall today? A major weather system is really set to make its presence felt across the south. So if you live anywhere in this region, you're definitely going to want to pay close attention to the details coming up.
Okay, so what are the big headlines for today? Well, we've basically got two major stories unfolding at the exact same time. So here's the deal. On one hand, you've got this intense, very active system bringing a whole lot of rain right now. But at the same time, the much bigger seasonal pattern, the southwest monsoon, is starting to pack its bags. It's a real period of transition for sure.
Okay, first things first. Let's track the journey of what I'm calling our main character for today's weather story, this new low-pressure area that's driving all of the rain.
Now, this system didn't just pop up out of thin air. No, it started as a simple circulation in the atmosphere. But then, as it started swirling over the warm, energy-packed waters of the Bay of Bengal, it really intensified, becoming a full-blown low-pressure area. And now, it's making its way inland, carrying all of that ocean moisture with it.
So where is all that moisture actually headed? Let's break down the impact state by state, and we'll start with the ones right in the system's direct path.
All right, Andhra Pradesh is right in the crosshairs, getting the first and most direct hit. The system is literally making landfall between Visakhapatnam and Kakinada. So it's really no surprise that these central districts are on high alert for some very significant rainfall today. Okay, now here's something interesting. As the system moves inland, the wind convergence, basically where the winds are crashing together, it gets strongest on its western side. So what does that mean for you? It means a huge part of Telangana, especially the districts you see here, is in for a very, very wet day. Widespread heavy rains are expected, and even Hyderabad is probably going to see some moderate to heavy spells.
And the impact doesn't stop there. It continues to spread north and west. You'll see the system's reach extending into Maharashtra, especially over in the Vidarbha region, and it's also bringing some pretty focused rain to the northern parts of Karnataka. But notice, the rest of that state is staying relatively dry.
But if we look further south, the influence of this system just fades away, pretty dramatically actually. For places like Kerala and Bengaluru, it's a completely different story. While other states are bracing for these downpours, they can just expect mostly cloudy skies with maybe a light passing shower. Now, for Tamilnadu, the forecast is, well, it's a mixed bag. The rain here isn't really coming directly from that main low-pressure system. Instead, it's more from localized, what we call convective or heat-driven showers. This means some pockets could get hit with moderate to heavy rain, but many other areas, including Chennai, are more likely to just see lighter, more scattered showers. So, while this storm is absolutely dominating today's weather headlines, you have to remember it's all happening against the backdrop of a much, much bigger event. The end of an entire season. That's right, the southwest monsoon is officially beginning its retreat. And you know, the monsoon's retreat always starts in the same place, Rajasthan. The dynamics there are shifting completely. That moist, low-pressure air that brings all the rain, it's being replaced by dry, high-pressure air that basically shuts down cloud formation. And this isn't just a local change. This is the official starting gun for the monsoon's withdrawal from the entire country. So let's wrap this up. What's the bottom line for today? Here's your quick guide to the kind of rainfall you can expect. Yeah, the big takeaway here is pretty clear, right? The core of the heaviest rain is squarely focused on Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. From there, the impact spreads out into parts of Maharashtra and northern Karnataka, while for the rest of the south, things are looking much, much milder and more varied. And that brings us to a final thought. You know, the departure of one major weather season always makes way for the next one. So, as the southwest monsoon packs its bags and leaves southern India, it really leaves us all wondering, what does the upcoming northeast monsoon have in store for the region? We'll definitely be watching closely. Thanks for joining this explainer.